Okay, so let's solve this problem. A 300 by 350 RCMM, RC column, brace against sideways. Has an effective length. May KL yun na tayong given. We have 4.2. The cross-section supports factored axial dead load, MPF. 408 of yan. And a factored axial live load, 660. As well as factored end moments of 60, tsaka 80 kN meter. About the stronger axis of the column section. Meron tayong FC prime 21, FY 415. Una, refer the classification of the columns. Okay, before we proceed with the required, let's solve for the given muna, no? So, meron tayong PU, axial dead load and live load. So, nakalagay dito, factored axial dead load na. So, ang gagawin natin is i-add na lang natin yung dalawa, no? We have PDL plus PLL. Pero kunyari nakalagay, supports an axial dead load lang, walang factor na nakalagay. You need to multiply 1.2 dead load plus 1.6. So dito, since nakalagay factored na siya, 408 plus 1,060. Next, meron na tayong given na KL. Effective length. Ang effective length natin, ito yung equation natin, no? KL. May multiplier na K. So, we have 4.2. Next, factored end moments. Meron tayong end moments, M1, tsaka M2. So, from the given, ano po yung M1 tsaka M2 dyan? M1, 60 kN. Tsaka M2 naman is, number 1, refer the classification of the column. So, for the number 1, classification of column, kapag sinabi natin classification of column, i-check natin kung long column ba siya or short. So nakalagay sa ating problem, braced against sideways. So kapag braced against sideways, meron po tayong equation na gagamitin. That is equivalent to KL over R, 34, 12, M1 over M2. Tapos dapat less than siya ng 40. So, para dito, we have KL over R, 34 plus 12, M1 over M2. Okay, ano nakalagay dito? Walang nakalagay kung ilan yung curvature niya, kung single ba siya or what. Kapag hindi nakalagay, we can assume na single curvature. So, ibig sabihin, yung M1 dito, magiging negative na lang din, no? So, negative natin. Yung R, ano yung R? For R, meron tayong square root of I over A. O kaya naman, rectangular section ito eh. So, meron nating magamit 0.3 H. Oh, ano yung H? We have 0.3, 350. Bakit 350? Ayan yung longer side. Ilan to? Yung radius of gyration is equivalent, ay yung unit niya is mm, no? So kaya, meron po tayong R na 105. So now, compare natin yung value na to dito sa KL over R. KL over R is 4,200. Tapos, 105. So this is equivalent to 40. Tapos, yung 34 naman, 34 plus 12 minus 60 over 80. 25. So, yung KL over R is greater than 34 plus 12. M1 over M2. Kapag greater than, ganito. Less than yung KL over R, inineglect natin siya, no? Slenderness effect shall be permitted to be neglected kapag ganito yung equation. Baliktad yung pagkaintindi nyo. Ibig sabihin, kapag nasatisfy itong equation na to, short column yan. Kasi nakalagay, slenderness effect shall be permitted to be neglected. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, kapag ito greater than, hindi natin in-neglect. Pero kapag less than, pwede nating in-neglect yung slenderness effects. So, kaya, dito sa ating problem number 1, ano to? Short or long? Mahaba. Okay, number 1, 2 points. Number 2, determine the Euler's buckling load. Meron tayong PC, pi squared, EI, over KLU. Meron tayong EI na given 6.68 times 10 raised to 12 Newton mm squared. Now, squared pa to, no? Pi squared 6.68. Sino yung next? Roy. Times 10 raised to 12. KLU, naka-mm squared po ito, no? So, kailangan naka-mm din. 4.2 squared. Yung 4.2 po, given yan, no? Ito, KLU 4.2. Ilan to? Anong unit? Kilonewton. Kasi naka-Newton mm ito. Newton mm. Matitira Newton divided by 1,000 kilonewton. Okay na. 1 point. Number 3. Solve for the moment magnification factor. So, para sa magnification factor, meron tayong equation ng magnification factor kanina, no? Ito yan, no? Ang given natin, brace. So, ibig sabihin, kapag naka-brace, hindi siya nag-sway, non-sway siya. So, ang magnification factor natin ito. Cm 1 minus Pu over 0.75 Pc. Wherein yung Cm natin, ito. No? Siyempre, we need to check for the M2 mean. Sige, check natin. Cm 1 minus Pu over 0.75 Pc. Wherein yung Cm is equivalent to 0.6 minus 0.4 M1 over M2. Pag-solve, negative to, no? Kasi single curvature. Cm 0.9, tama? 60 over 80. Check muna natin yung M2 pala, M2 mean. M2 mean, Pu 15 plus 0.03H. I-compare lang natin, no? Pu 15 plus 0.03H. Okay, tama. Meron tayong Pu na 1,068. 15 plus 0.03H. Ilan to? Yung H natin is 3 fixed galag. Naka-Newton meter ata yan. So, yung M2 natin is equivalent to 80. This is greater than 27.234. Kaya, use M2 pa rin. Okay? So, dito, M2 na, tama na tong CM natin. Kasi kapag, kunyari, lumaki yung M2 minimum, yung CM natin magiging 1 na lang talaga yan. Okay, kapag yung, kunyari, dito sa comparison, yung M2 minimum lumampas ng M2, yung magiging CM natin equivalent to 1. Okay, pero kung hindi, kunyari, M2 is greater than M2 minimum, solve pa rin tayo ng CM gamit itong equation. Yung M1, 60, yung M2, 80. Hindi, 0.9. So, para sa M2 minimum, ay para sa magnification factor, Cm 1 minus Pu 0.75 Pc. Yung Cm natin is 0.9, 1 minus 1,068 over 0.75, 3737.469. Jomar.
1.454.
1.4. Ayan, unitless yan. Kasi factor yan, magnification factor. O meron na kayong magnification factor, o 3 points. Hanapin naman natin yung magnified factored moment. Pinalaking moment. MC. Magnification factor times M2. So 1.454 times 80. O next, Beloy.
116.22 po.
Point
32.
32.
KNM.
O, ito na yung magiging number 4. 1 point lang garot. Next, eccentricity. Number 5. M is equivalent to P times eccentricity. Yung gagamitin na nating M is yung MC. Okay? So, meron tayong P ano? PU, syempre. Hindi yung buckling load, no? Iba man yung buckling load sa action load. Tapos ito, E. So, para sa E, meron po kayong 116.432. Equivalent to PU, 1,068. Meron po kayong ma-solve na E. Alpon. 0.109 meters. Paano daw sa mm? 109 point. Okay, so this is the final answer para sa problem na to.